We're here to talk about it real quick. Now, I'm late on this story, but basically when the whole Pooh Shiesty Gucci man, well, the news already broke, but now when it was like, oh, this shit really transpired and a lot of niggas was giving their thought process behind it. We had Ralo talk about it. I believe Ralo came out to defend Gucci Man, but after Gucci Man crashed on me and was just talking about the situation, which I don't know who was in the studio with that nigga and let that nigga put it out. But again, I understand that's Gucci, and regardless how slim he is and fit he is, that's still old Gucci. I feel like he on some BS. But even with that being said, um, I guess Ralo was speaking up for him. So Ralo came out to apologize to Pooh Shiesty for denying Gucci Man snitching claims. Now, of course, we was gonna deny because we know who Gucci Man is. You know what I'm saying? East Atlanta Santa, like he was him. We remember the truth. We remember that Gucci, lean gut Gucci. We was there. We was there for all that. So the fact we see Gucci on this type of time. Now I said in the other videos, regardless, Gucci Man is now an executive. He can't be moving like that. Like we got to be fair. At some levels, like yes, we from these environments and all this stuff. These environments like gave us certain ways of thinking, certain street skills, or even like social skills. In a sense, taught us how to network with niggas and all this type of shit. But even with that being said, like niggas can grow, and we don't have to be the stereotype of what we was before. We can add and grow with the character. And once you in the legal world and you doing proper business, well, niggas is shiesty. We're not gonna act like record labels or whatever is shiesty, pun intended. And you could say the contract Pooh Shiesty did sign, like Gucci kind of did him dirty for a nigga that loves to sign street artists and give them a chance. The way that contract was, I guess, broached or written up, kind of messed up Pooh Shiesty. In fairness, like, bro, when you have a nigga that you know his ass could go to jail anytime, I can kind of see you putting that clause in the contract. If you don't know, basically, allegedly what was in the contract, if Pooh Shiesty does go to jail or whatever have you, Gucci could keep all the money that he is made off of his music, which is a crazy deal. But like I said, you should have seen my face when I found out that record labels, if you're more of a problematic artist or you're a street artist, they might take off a life insurance on you as well. And if you pass away, they'll cash out, which is insane. We know these niggas is shiesty, and I'm not condoning Gucci Man behavior, but at the same time, see, it's because he was an artist first, then we might respect the music, or this nigga might be the soundtrack to our childhood or whatever have you. Like, Gucci ain't gonna do that to me. And his catalog or finding artists, we've seen him for how he discovered or had ties early with Nicki Minaj, Young Thug, Lil Baby, and whoever else. But even with that being said, it's just a little crazy situation. But anyways, Crash Dummy came out. Niggas wasn't happy with that shit, and Ralo apologized. So let's get into that more. And especially Ralo being at one point part of 1017 Records. So again, there's a lot of shit. But anyways, Ralo still has a lot of love for Gucci Man, but he's finding it hard. He's finding out the hard way that this Pooh Shiesty situation is very complicated. Gucci Man and Pooh Shiesty are at the center of a massive hip hop scandal. Gucci Man fans or faces pushback for allegedly snitching on Pooh Shiesty, not via his diss track Crash Dummy, but also an alleged statement to police, according to FBI agents' court testimony. The incident in question is Pooh Shiesty allegedly robbing and kidnapping Gucci or Mr. or Guwap over a contract dispute for which the Memphis MC is currently behind bars for. Also, again, like I did in another video, let's not get over the fact that there's alleged rumors that Yo Gotti is trying to sign Pooh Shiesty. There's so much shit going on here, but I was like, all right, bro. Which is also adds messiness because we know Yo Gotti and Gucci Man don't fuck with each other. Anyways. But while many rappers and hip-hop fans are picking sides here, Ralo might be one of the few to vouch for both perspectives. Via an Instagram video he posted caught by academics on IG, he apologized for being wrong in his view in his previous assessments of the situation. Damn, man, I publicly apologize. Free the guys, the Atlanta rapper captioned the post. You know what? I respect the game. I'm a man, and I need you to send this to your people and tell them I was wrong and tell them I apologize, he said in the video. It seems to be in response to Ralo's earlier Instagram video wearing the same outfit, which he was has seemingly since deleted. As such, we can assume it's from the same day. In that previous video, he denied Gucci snitching allegations. This conclusion was based on Big 30's lawyer. Big 30 is also a co-defendant in the case and alleged co-conspirator, saying Gucci wasn't cooperating, and the FBI agent allegedly saying under oath that their agency hasn't heard anything from him. Crazy low key. Crazy. Yeah, 2026. Bro, I ain't gonna lie. The fuckery in 2026, bro. I had to give it to y'all niggas, bro. The fuckery y'all niggas was on in 2020. Bro, I did not expect this. Sorry, this shit acting stupid. I don't know what the fuck is going on. This shit acting slow as hell, bro. But yeah, 2026 for this to transpire is just a crazy situation in general, bro. And again, like I said, with the whole Yo Gotti ties as well, bro. It's just a weird situation. This is proof though that my Pooh Shiesty, you being my man, you gotta sit down. You gotta sit your black ass now. You doing too much. You a little bit too hot out here, bro. It is what it is. So basically, what I'm assuming from this is basically in the beginning, Ralo's riding for Gucci Mane. Ain't no way this gonna happen. Gucci Mane a real street nigga, yada yada yada. These niggas is lying that Gucci Mane cooperated, which we all thought. So then after some more information came out, and it looked like Gucci Mane allegedly helped out, I guess, the police or FBI, whoever. Ralo came out and made a statement. Again, this is a messy situation. Again, all these people going to have a conversation about, snitching, this, that, and the third. So, again, this is where the streets gets, like, confusing because niggas just be doing all this politicking, but when it happens to you, it's a different story, and it's just too much at some point. At some point, bro, niggas just need to stay out of the way and mind their business. I feel like it's just easier for everybody just to continue with their lives. But again, niggas is gonna nick. But what do y'all think about these situations? Besides that, you already know what it is. It's your friendly neighborhood K.A. signing off for today. The Black TJ did while they're doing this thing. My name ring bells like Quasimodo. Hit like, subscribe, and hype you. Trying to hit a little bit more, you heard me. And I'm gone. Slime Zoom. Peace, y'all else gang.